Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions. Thank you again for our time together. Right now, I want us to come back to Ezekiel chapter 16. And there is so much in Ezekiel 16 about sexual immorality and why are people promiscuous because they're weak-willed. It's not strong-willed people that are sexually promiscuous. It's weak-willed people that are sexually promiscuous. But I want to deal with something a little different. Chapter 16, verse 1. The word of the Lord came to me, Son of man, confront Jerusalem with her detestable practices. Confront. Confront. We'll see this several times coming out in the book of Ezekiel. God commands a man of God to confront God's people with their sins. Now, we live in a world today where preachers are more concerned about church attendance than people making it to heaven. Now, please, straight talk. And when people are more concerned about, well, I don't want to offend anybody. Well, you know what? Sometimes people need to hear the truth. Now, I don't think the pastor should be mean or angry or hostile or hellfire and judgment, but I do believe that we need to stand in front of people and confront them for their sins. We need to stand straight up and say, now listen, you can't keep going to the clubs and think you're going to make it to heaven. Drunkards don't enter to heaven. No, you can't keep sleeping around and think it's all right and you're going to make it to heaven. Adulterers don't make it to heaven. No, homosexuality is not a proper lifestyle. You look at the sins, and it doesn't matter whether it's heterosexual sex or homosexual sex or alcoholism or drugs or whatever. There are things in the Bible that are clearly wrong. And as Christians today, we're so worried about being politically correct. And as pastors, we're so worried about, well, will people leave our church? Well, you know what? Paul sometimes told people not to come to church. The Bible tells us there are people that we don't hang out with. There comes a point when as men of God and women of God, we have to stand up and confront people with right and wrong. Lovingly, gently, sweetly, but confrontation is necessary in spiritual leadership.